We about to bring out your special guest for the evening. This brother right here, man. Hell's weight all the way from right here. Yes. Y'all know him. Y'all know who he is. He the one that put this thing together. Let's support these brothers in the comedy scene down here. For no further ado, please give it up for the comedy stars of brother Elijah the Barber. Give it up for him.
Damn, it's been like 2 years since I seen some of y'all. I haven't done a comedy special in 2 years. Then the 2 years went by fast. It seemed just like yesterday. But you know what? I realized I'm not famous enough yet. Nope. I'm still getting asked the same stupid questions. Before this special, people were calling me, asking me dumb questions. Now, if you watched my first special, you was at my first special. You know they was asking me all these dumbass questions about the flyer. What time do it start? Where is it at? How much it costs? No, they done level it up on the question asking. So listen, man, y'all gonna have food, right? Okay. What y'all gonna have? Y'all gonna have chicken? Y'all gonna have fish? Okay, are they cooking the chicken and the fish in the same grease? I just need to know. I'm just wondering. I'm just curious. Okay, all right, listen. If I burn my own grease, is it okay if they can just cook a couple pieces in that grease for me? I got trust issues, y'all, because the reasons like that. So I'm gonna put this disclaimer out there because I feel like by the end of this, I'm going to get canceled by a couple family members or a couple customers or a couple friends. And I just want y'all to know the Lord knows my heart. The Lord knows my heart. The Lord knows my heart will get you out of a lot of different situations, and y'all gonna see and y'all gonna realize tonight. So I just want, get on some current events real quick. Big game coming up. Eagles fans in the house? Eagles fans in the house? Okay, cool. So listen, here's my thing with, I like the Eagles, but I got a problem with the fans. The fans be extra sometimes, you know what I'm saying? So, my lady, she an Eagles fan. She wanted me to get her an Eagles jersey. Actually, she wanted me to get 2 Eagles jerseys. So this guy come to the barbershop, because we always got people coming to the barbershop selling shit. Guy comes to the barbershop, and he says, what kind of jersey she want? I said she want a Fletcher Cox and she want a Jalen Hurts. So he calls his homie up, his homie's Phil. He's like, hey, Phil, listen. My man lady what size jersey? Large. She want a large Cox. She want a large Cox. Yeah, one large Cox and Hurts. Yeah, she want a Hurts and she want a large Cox. Whatever. I'm just like, man, this guy, man, he's a jerk. Like, trying to be smart. I'm just like, you know what? She want a Fletcher jersey. No, we don't have a Fletcher jersey. We got a Cox jersey, though. Your lady want a Cox? Terrible. And I thought being uncomfortable was going to just stop with that. I turned on the TV beginning of football season, and first of all, any football fans, just regular football fans in the house. Yeah. Okay, cool. So Chicago Bears had this legend named Dick Butkus, and he was Hall of Famer, and he passed away. So the day he passed away, they played Monday Night Football. And they won the game. So the reporter asked the coach after the game, like, sir, y'all won the game. What was the inspiration? What was the motivation? He was like, yeah, we did it for Dick. We did it for Dick. We did it for Dick. It was like, what was the inspiration? Yeah, Dick was hovering us. We felt Dick on the field. You know what I'm saying? We felt Dick's spirit in the air with us. He was there with us the whole time. We did it for the buckets. It was like, what? If there ever was a pause moment, that was definitely one of them. But I'm still in the barbershop. It's another reason why I know I'm not famous enough. I'm still working in the barbershop, still cutting hair, still dealing with conspiracy Kennys. And these guys' conspiracies just get worse and worse. Conspiracy Kenny recently, he was like, hey man, look at here, man. You eating a hoagie? I'm like, yeah. He's like, that's a Wawa. I'm like, yeah. He says, I don't mess with hoagies. You got lettuce on that hoagie? I said, yes, I don't mess with lettuce. Because on the slave ships, they said, let us be free. Stay woke. Like, what the fuck? The fuck does that even mean? It's like, oh, you eating chicken wings today. It's that blue cheese you dipping your chicken wings in? See, I don't mess with blue cheese. See, I'm trying to figure out why they call it blue cheese and it's really white, but when it go bad, it turn blue. Stay woke. Like, what the fuck does that even mean? He was like, I got one for you. Why is it that people that play guitars is called guitarists, but people that race cars ain't called racists? Stay woke. Like, what the fuck? Like, hey, had me scratching my head on that one. Like, damn, I ain't never really think about that one. But then, he took it a little too far, because, football, they got to have a reason. He's like, Eagles had to make a blood sacrifice. That's why planes is crashing on Cotman Ave, because they about to win the Super Bowl. Stay woke. I'm like, damn. I'm like, that's crazy. But I thought about my own conspiracy. My own conspiracy is I believe the people that created diet soda is racist. And I'm gonna break this shit down to you. I ain't never really think about this, right? Think about it. Diet soda. How do we even know that it's really diet soda? How do we know that there's anything in it that makes it diet? What makes it diet? How do we know that it's not just expired regular soda? I mean, it has a bad aftertaste. Like, how do we not know that it's just regular soda, it's just expired? Like, think about this, right? To me, diet soda seems like a marketing tactic to make it sound cool for fat people when they order bad shit. Because think about it, they be at the drive-thru like, let me get 3 triple cheeseburgers, let me get 2 fries, 2 onion rings, and a Diet Coke. They be proud as shit to say that Diet Coke. Diet Coke. But think about this, right? You ain't never heard nobody say, let me get a Diet Canada Dry. Let me get a Diet Sprite. Let me get a Diet Sierra Mist. Why is it that only the dark sodas are the diet sodas? Diet Pepsi, Diet Coke, Diet Dr. Pepper. Stay woke. Stay woke. Stay woke. I think whoever created diet soda is racist. I'm just being honest. But I got stupid people in my family. And a lot of them are cousins, A lot of them are cousins, Like I got one cousin, he was a cop for 4 days. He let somebody steal the canine cop car with the canine dog in it. I got another cousin, he got catfished. And I don't even know how you still get catfished in this time of day. He let this lady milk him for $3,000. And when he found out that those pics of her feet weren't her real feet, he was highly upset. The real feet had onions, bunions, sonic rings, all kinds of shit. Terrible, terrible. I got cousins that just be doing dumb shit. I got one cousin, he was like, man, I'm going through a tough time. Real tough time. I'm stressed out. Like, fool, just pay your child support. Like, you'll be all right. That's all you gotta do. You and Stevie Wonder, y'all got that thing in common. Y'all both pay for kids that y'all never see. Like, it is what it is, man. Be all right. Be all right. But I got trust issues. Like, I don't trust grown men that wear jeans with the knees cut out. I don't trust them. You know what I'm saying? I don't trust them. If you my homeboy and we go to hibachi and you get excited about catching a shrimp with your mouth, I don't trust you. If you spell science with a Y, I don't trust you. You ever cheated on the test, but you still failed the test. I don't trust you. I have trust issues. Trust issues, stupid people, they go hand to hand. Y'all look good. Clap it up for yourselves, though. Clap it up for yourselves. Yeah. I got some other shit that's about to mess with y'all heads. Where my 40 and overs at? Where my 50 and overs at? All right. So check this out, right? You're gonna look at cartoons and movies different after this. One cartoon back in the day was called Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo, when I was younger, I ain't pay attention to it. Like, I thought they were all weird. But the older I got, I realized that they was hippies. Scooby and Shaggy would dip off and then come back and they got the munchies. They was smoking. They was smoking a reefer. That's what they was doing. They was smoking. Come back, hey, Scooby, you never seen them purchase a Scooby snack. They just came back with them. I think they were thieves too. They probably were stealing them. But then there's another cartoon that I watch as an adult and I look at it different. The Flintstones. Fred and Barney. Two best friends working in the town of Bedrock. Fred's the only person you ever seen drive a car. And you ever see that necklace on his wife's neck? That thing was crazy. How did those two guys get two baddies like that? I mean, Fred had a pet dinosaur that bathed him in the morning. He had a pet saber tooth. I thought about it. Them niggas was drug dealers. They sold drugs. All that going to work, that factory shit, that was a cover up. That right there was a front. Because think about it. What Fred do all day? He was slinging them rocks. Stay woke, stay woke. Yeah. Flintstones, yo. I looked at that shit different. Then I'm thinking like, damn, I think they might have been swingers too. Because the wives were always together. You notice Bam Bam was always breaking shit. You know what I'm saying? Pebbles, boys chasing her and shit. Fred was high at work. That's why he was yabba dabba doo. He was higher than a giraffe ass. They were drug dealers. Stay woke. Now, this is gonna hurt some feelings. It's gonna hurt some feelings. Where my Michael Jackson fans at? Where my Prince fans at? I always liked Prince over Mike because we both Geminis. But Prince had this movie that was classic, Purple Rain. Purple Rain. Classic movie. But y'all about to look at that shit different. Purple Rain was one of the first movies that showed mental health issues in the black community. And that shit went over a lot of our heads. But it's like, when you watch it now, the title should have been Evil Light-Skinned Niggas. Purple Rain should have been called Evil Light-Skinned Niggas. Now, I'm breaking it down, right? All right, so let's look at Mars Day first, right? Mars Day threw a chick in a dumpster. In the movie, he threw a whole female in a dumpster. Then took another one out to impress her. Oh, I got an Italian chef and I got a brass waterbed and all this bullshit. Then pays for the meal, tells the waitress to keep the change, and Jerome, go get my change. Like, evil, light-skinned nigga. Then you get to Prince, AKA the kid in the movie, right? Now, it was one scene I laugh at every time I see this movie. It's the scene, and it's not funny that this happened, but it's the scene when the dad beats up the mom the first time. And Prince comes in there, and he tries to break it up. He's like, Mom, Dad, don't stop. And then Dad smacks him, bow. He falls, hands all out. Then the second time, Dad puts Mom in the hospital. He goes, where you at, motherfucker? Where you at? He all tough, but he like 5'5" with heels on and shit, right? So he looking, where you at? I know you in here. He's slamming doors and shit. He gets to the top of the steps of the basement, and he hears his dad playing the piano. He comes downstairs, he says, that was beautiful. I would love to hear more. Nigga, are you kidding me? This nigga just put your mom in the hospital and you heard a couple tunes and now you're like, that was beautiful. I would love to hear more. His dad goes, that's the difference between me and you. I keep them up here. You got to write them down. And then he starts shuffling through them. And then Dad shoots himself. He didn't give a fuck about his dad shooting himself. He's still going through the fucking music. It's like, are you kidding? Evil, light-skinned niggas. That's what that shit should have been called. But speaking of light-skinned and niggas, growing up light-skinned was hard, man. You know, y'all always hear the dark-skinned stories, but y'all never hear about the light-skinned pain. Shit wasn't easy growing up. The names I was called me Sugar Cookie. Waffle Face, Pancake Man, Terrence Howard. Had me like, the fuck is you talking about, man? What's up with them jokes, man? Evil, light-skinned niggas. Where all the parents at? Make some noise. If you got grown kids, make some noise. You ever had incarcerated, make some noise. Okay, all right, keeping it real, All right, so listen. I got a cousin that just came home for doing 25 years for a crime he didn't commit. And he was locked up in the early 2000s. So all his references are from the 90s. Now his name is JR. Now that's not short for Junior, that's short for Jelly Roll. So I had the pleasure of going to go pick Jelly Roll up. And I heard him yelling at the COs and stuff like, yeah. Sound like Uncle Jerome from Snowfall, yeah. Buckle up, nigga. I didn't even know what the hell that meant. He got in the car. So he like, yeah, cuzzo. What's going on? Said, man, I'm about to do this comedy special. Said, oh, you telling jokey jokes now, huh? Said, yeah. He said, why you looking so down? It's like, man, you know, I don't know if I could do it like I did it the first. You better buckle up, nigga, buckle up. The fuck does that mean? I already got my seatbelt on. The fuck is he talking about? So he says, yo, cuzzo, I need you to take me to go get some clothes. I said, where you want to go? He said, I want to go to Caldor or Bradley's. Matter of fact, take me to Caldor, because I got to check my layaway. Like, cuz ain't no Caldor or Bradley's around no more, man. What are you talking about? He says, take me to a restaurant. I said, where you want to go? He said, I want to go to Shoney's. I'm going to go Ponderosa, Ground Round, Ribbit, or Sizzler. Like, cuz them places ain't around no more. He said, but take me to the chicken spot. I ain't had no chicken behind the walls in a long time. So I said, where you want to go? He said, name some places. I said, Popeyes. He said, no. I said, Crown Fried. He said, no. I said, churches. He says, now why are you trying to take me to church knowing I just got out of jail? He said, that's not what that meant. I said, I can't think of nowhere else where you want to go. He said, I heard about this new place. I heard they sell chicken and sneakers. It's called Chick-fil-A. Like, fool, you mean Chick-fil-A? What you mean Chick-fil-A? What kind of shit is that? He stayed with me for a little bit. First day, I caught him cooking watermelon in my air fryer. Next day, he took all my plastic utensils he making prison shanks out of. The next day, I caught him making spaghetti out of oodles and noodles, ketchup packets, and Slim Jims. Next day, I said, we gotta have a talk, man. There's gonna be some changes around here, man. He said, look, man, my son Alex is cutting up, and I don't want him to end up like his daddy behind them walls. I said, well, you do what you gotta do to save your son. I take a nap, I hear him yelling, Alex, how come you ain't working? I said, damn, let me turn this son up. I go downstairs, he yelling at the remote. I said, fool, that is Alexa. What are you talking about? That is Alexa. No damn Alex A. Fuck was you trying to watch anyway? He was like, I was trying to watch BBL. I'm like, BBL? He said, yeah, I used to watch BBL in jail all the time. I said, you used to watch BBL in jail? He says, yeah. I said, what does BBL stand for? He was like, the British Basketball League. I was like, oh, I thought you was talking about a Brazilian butt lift. Like, we definitely was talking about two different things, man. So anyway, I get him a job, right? And he's washing dishes. So the boss man tells him at the end of the week, listen, JR, you've been doing a good job, but we don't have you on the books, so we gotta pay you under the table. He gonna take off his gloves, he gonna take off his apron, he gonna say, now why the fuck I gotta climb under the goddamn table to get paid my goddamn money? Like, no, cuz that's not what that means. Like, what it means is they have to just pay you cash. They can't give you a check. Like, buckle up, nigga. And he left. Like, he quits the job. Like, the fuck does buckle up even mean? So, I go home. I see a canine cop car in the driveway. This nigga done got a new job. He a dog trainer, teaching the canine how to play frisbee in the backyard. So this cousin stole the other cousin's canine cop car with the canine dog in it. 15 minutes later, cop showed up. He like, yo, hey, the Lord knows my heart. The Lord knows my heart. Buckle up, nigga. Like, damn, what the fuck does buckle up mean? He explained it to me later, though. Where the married people at? Where the married people at? How many years? 23. Oh, clap it up for 23 years married. 23 years. Shit, that's what's up. How many people been married more than once? Okay, all right. Okay. Yeah, my first wife, she wouldn't let me cheat in peace. Nah, she wouldn't let me cheat in peace. So I'm gonna tell you what had happened, all right? I text my side chick. My side chick texts me. I text her back. She texts me back. I didn't get a text back. I got hit up on Facebook. She said, listen, I think your wife blocked me, and I'ma just respect her wishes, and, you know, I'ma just pray for y'all. I was like, what? The deception. The fact that she went through my phone and she blocked somebody. I was like, wake your ass up. You blocked Keisha. She was like, what you talking about? I said, you blocked Keisha. She said, I ain't blocked no Keisha. I said, yes, you did. You blocked Keisha. You went through my phone and you blocked somebody that I wasn't messing with, that I could have been messing with, but I decided not to mess with, and that's some bullshit. You blocked Keisha. She said, I ain't blocked no Keisha. Then I thought about it. She didn't. I just didn't pay my phone bill. Just didn't pay my phone bill, told on myself. So she wakes up, she says, well, nigga, since you want to talk about cheating, who the fuck is Keisha? I said, wait a minute. Put some respect to her name when you mention her in this house. She said, you gonna put another chick before me? I said, well, listen, remember that time you needed a couple dollars for gas? I said, give me 20 minutes and then I cashed out you? That was Keisha. Remember that time they cut off the internet, which you need to work from home? And I paid it? That was Keisha. Remember that time you had to pay your car note and it was your off week and I handled it? That was Keisha. She said, oh, really? Okay. Next thing you know, I'm hearing bathwater running. So the fuck is you doing? She says, oh, I need to know, you got to get your ass in the shower and freshen up because I need to know how many times it's going to take for you to fuck her to pay this mortgage. I said, damn. Now I'm in the fucking shower, washing up like I'm being pimped. This is some bullshit. That was Keisha. Well, listen. People who cheat, karma hits them, that shit is different. Especially when a man cheats on a woman because the petty is different. Man, listen. Until you come home and your shit is packed up, that's a very uncomfortable feeling. But the diabolical part is the level of thought they go. Like I had my shit packed up and it's like, all right, fuck it, my shit packed up, whatever. The problem was she put my left shoes in one bag and she put my right shoes in another bag and had me like, this is some diabolical bullshit. I can't even wear a pair of shoes. The petty is different. The petty is different. The petty is different, man. But I don't know. We have to be thankful for the people that we still have here because tomorrow not promised. A lot of people didn't make it this year. A lot of people didn't make it this year. In the last 60 days, I had been to 16 funerals. And I realized I only knew people at 3 of them. The reality of it is I'm addicted to repast food. That's the truth. That's the truth. Like, my mom was addicted to funerals coming up. Like, oh, my friend passed away, I gotta go to the funeral. Where you know him from? It's my classmate. How long you known him? Since the 3rd grade. When the last time you seen him? The 3rd grade. The fuck? Then my grandma, whenever I talk to her, it's always somebody passed away. But like, yeah, you know Miss Betty passed away. Like, Miss Betty? She was like, yeah, you know Miss Betty. She was at your mom's baby shower when she was pregnant with you. I'm like, I don't remember. You seen the pictures, you know Miss Betty. You was there in the stomach. How old was she? She was young. She was so young, so young. How old was she? She was only 81. Like, only 81? The hell? She lived a long life. Long life. Long life. Yeah, it just, it just, it changes you, you know what I'm saying? Like, death changes you. Like, we don't really talk about that, you know what I'm saying? So, like, for me, September 3rd, 2023 was by far the worst day of my life. I got a phone call from my ex-wife's husband, and he told me that she had passed away. So the hardest thing I ever had to do was to sit down and tell my son that his mother was no longer here. And I had to think this out. I had to really, really, really think this out. And I remember all day just, damn, how I'm gonna tell him, when's the right time. So I sit down with my son and I tell him, son, I got something I need to tell you. And I told him, and my son just started bawling. And the first thing he did was he looked at me and he said, you telling me that my mom ain't here no more? That my mom is gone? And it hurt me so much, and I just hugged him. Was just hugging. And I hugged him tight. And I realized that day my life changed forever because I have to live. I have to live. I had purpose before, but I definitely have purpose now. So my trust in God changed. My trust in people changed, and I was angry. Sometimes I'm still angry. And then the funeral came. That was the most difficult part, when the funeral came. So we get to the funeral, and I'm sitting. Let the church say amen. I am Deacon Do Dirty, and I shall be doing today's homecoming. Now if you just turn to your Bibles, turn to the book of Sacred Genesis between Abraham Lincoln and Jambalaya. It says the meek shall inherit the earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust, and some other stuff. But at this time, we'll be doing a collection. Reverend Deacon Aloysius, missionary on the side, Dr. Alfred Sharpton will be passing the plates. Doctor, pass the plate. We will gladly take the money that jingles, but would rather have the money that folds. Now at this time, if anyone who would like to come pay their last and final respects and view the body, please come on up. Please come on up. So then I got to walk up, got to pay my last respects. And then I just hear somebody bust out, "Oh my God, I can't believe this is happening to me." And I turn around and it's my mom in the back, acting the fool. She's like, "Oh my goodness, I can't believe this is happening to me. I can't believe this is happening to me." So she has to be escorted out of the church. I'm like, I can't believe this, man. My damn mom is in here cutting up, acting the fool. But no, it got worse. She in the parking lot. Wrecked in traffic. Putting funeral stickers on people's cars and shit. I'm like, damn it, Mom. What are you doing? She like, the Lord knows my heart. The Lord knows my heart. That is why I don't go to black funerals anymore. I can't do it. Like, I couldn't figure out why. It's the long service. It's the sad music. Listen, I need a DJ at my funeral. I don't even want anybody playing the organ. In fact, I'm having to talk about the hell with a repass. They can get together and they can just talk about me, but I went through some stuff. You know, my first wife, she had passed away, and my second wife, she had cancer twice, and she beat it. One of the side effects was she lost her sense of smell. So I would just be in the bed with her and just fart like crazy. She couldn't smell it, you know what I'm saying? The Lord knows my heart. The Lord knows my heart. Don't judge me, damn it. The Lord knows my heart. The Lord knows my heart. But you gotta count your blessings. You gotta count your blessings. You gotta count your blessings. I know. Evil light-skinned nigga, I know. Evil light-skinned nigga, I know. But I'm blessed. I'm blessed to be here. I'm blessed to be here for my son. I'm you know, everybody here is blessed. I'm blessed to have y'all in here. Give it up for yourself. I'm blessed to... Shit. Got me doing a comedy special crying and shit. But I'm blessed, seriously. I got one living grandparent left. My grandmom just turned 85. My grandmom is a prayer warrior. She prayed for everybody, the whole damn neighborhood. Her prayers be longer than The Godfather Part 3. Mm-hmm. Grandmama have her list. Oh, Lord. Yes. Let's pray for Brother Jeff. Pray for Brother Jeff. He just came home from jail. We hope he don't go back. Oh, yes. Let's pray for Sister Keisha. She out there burning dicks and she got an STD. We're going to pray for her. We're going to keep her in prayer. Oh, can we pray for Brother Kevin? Brother Kevin got caught selling drugs on his first day. We're going to pray for him. Oh, we're going to pray for Sister Melissa. She has that bad rash. We don't know what it is. Could be contagious, but we're going to pray. We're going to pray. And after about 28 of those, she go on her bra and pull out a note, and she got 29 more people to pray for. It's like, well, God, like, this is crazy. Well, listen, you know why you can't get through the prayer line? Because my grandmom taking it up. That's why. Taking it up. Can't get through the prayer line because grandma taking it up. So, you know, my mom, she is a hoarder and she gets her hoarding ways from my grandma. Like, my grandma don't throw nothing away. You know what I'm saying? Like, she still got classifieds from 1992. You know what I'm saying? But when I was a kid, I was at my mom's house. She had VHS tapes, stacks and stacks. How many of y'all remember VHS tapes? Make some noise. Okay. So my mom used to have all the TV shows. So I'm looking through, okay, Living Single, season 1, okay. Martin, season 3, okay. Rock, season 1, okay. See, this one VHS tape is handwritten in magic marker. It says TMNT. Kid, I'm excited. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Pop that shit in. That shit for trash men need tramps. Like, okay. Kind of messed me up. Fast forward. About 6 months ago, I'm at my grandma's house. We helping her move. I see stacks and stacks of VHS tapes. I see one that says Moses and Milfs. Like, what? See another one that says Monko and Triple X. See another one that says Beat It Up Till It Turn Color Purple. Like. Then I see one that said Jesus and His 12 Little Jump Offs, Volume 3. I said, now wait a minute. Wait a minute, Grandma. What is this? You got some explaining to do. She gonna snatch the tape in my hand and says, none of your business, boy. It's between me and the Lord. The Lord knows my heart. I said, no, Grandma. You just gonna have to pray on it. You just gonna have to pray on it. But my mom, she habitual text messenger. You know, she liked the text message. But sometimes, you know, she forget that her text message comes to the family group chat. So she was sexting her boyfriend. And the messages came to the family group chat. So one little something like this, Mom, bing! Last night was cool. So that black snake tried to come in my back door. Boyfriend, bing! Was it a big black snake? Was it a little black snake? Mom, bing! It was a big black snake. I'm reading this shit like, ugh. Here you go, Grandmom. Bing! Oh my God, I'm scared to death of snakes. You gotta get that snake out of your house. We just gonna have to pray on it. My family is crazy, man. My family is crazy. But you gotta be grateful, you know, to have family. You gotta be grateful to have friends. You gotta be grateful to have supporters, you know. We in a different time, you know what I'm saying? We in a different time. It's a lot of stubborn people in the world, especially the black woman. I think the black woman is one of the most stubborn women in the world. I love y'all. I love y'all, but y'all stubborn. I love y'all, but y'all are stubborn. I knew a lady, they told her, they said, listen, you gotta stop smoking. You're gonna get that OCPD. And she kept smoking. They said, you gotta stop smoking, you're gonna end up getting a stroke. She ended up having a stroke. Said, you gotta stop smoking, or you're gonna end up having a heart attack. She ended up having a heart attack. So then they said, you gotta stop smoking, you end up on oxygen. She ended up on oxygen. And then she sent her husband across the street to get her cigarettes. And he got hit by a car. But he didn't die. It's a real story, he didn't die. So the hospital called her, he said, Miss So-and-so, you know, your husband, he got hit by a car. And she says, is he okay? They said, yeah. She said, well, he at least get my cigarettes? And they said, no. So she was like, listen, I'm gonna get my smoke on, then if he, you know, after I do that, then I'll come check and see if he's all right. But she was stubborn, but she stayed true to herself. And that's one thing I can say about all stubborn black women. They stay true to themselves. So clap it up for all the stubborn black women that stay true to themselves. Because at the end of the day, they are the real heroes. Yep. There's a lot of stubborn black women, especially older women, that will not throw that holy ass nightgown in the trash to save their damn life. Holy ass nightgown. Like, come on now, you gotta get you a new gown, baby. That gown done survived 4 generations. It's time to get rid of it. It's time to get rid of it. But last couple years, I've been blessed to, travel the country and tour to build up to this. And I learned a lot. One of the things I learned is you gotta be grateful for the things you don't have. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be grateful for the things you don't have. So in my travels, I realized I'm a bag of sexual. Yeah. So what that means is since we don't have bags in Jersey, when I'm in other states and somebody offers to bag my shit, it turns me on. I was in Party City. I made this woman bag my stuff for a half an hour. She was like, "Sir, would you like a bag?" I was like, "Why, yes." She had them sexy Angela Bassett, "What's love got to do with it" arms. I'm like, "Yes, baby, put it in the bag. Take it out the bag. Put it back in the bag. Matter of fact, I want to make it return. Put the receipt in the bag with it." Turn me on, man. We went a lot of different places. I went to Texas. I went to California. I'll come back to that Cali trip, but went to California, went to Texas, went to North Carolina. We went all these different places, but the craziest thing, we did a show at a psychiatric hospital. Yup, right here in New Jersey, Encore. Yes, we did. Yup. Shout out to the state, because that check was lovely. Yes, sir. But that was the weirdest show I ever did, yo. I'm on stage telling jokes. 3 minutes later, you just hear somebody bust out. "Ah! That was funny!" The dude just started smacking himself. It's like, I was scared to death. That shit was crazy. I was laughing at them, laugh at me. That shit was great. Check was lovely. We went to California. Oh my goodness, man, listen. I don't ever want to hear nobody in New Jersey complain about gas prices and nothing. California is ridiculously expensive. Gas, $5.19 a gallon. I ain't never complaining about New Jersey. I was like, man, I'm ready to go home now. I was in California, felt like I was an immigrant out that bitch. That shit was crazy. Chinese store chicken wing, $5. Like, what? And see, they slow talk you. They slow talk you. See, New York, they fast talk you. You know what I'm saying? And you just like, okay, and that's how they get you over in New York. No, California, they slow talk you. "Oh, how you doing, sir? Okay. You want something to drink? Okay. Would you like another? Okay. Would you like another? Can I fill that up for you? Because we get free refills over here. I got 4 goddamn sodas. This shit cost me $23. I'm just charging you $5.75 a glass. They bringing them back, Slow talk you. Slow talk you. Big time manager dude went to his house. He was like, "Yeah, man, come to my mansion." My homie plugged me with this guy, so I'm like, all right, we go out there. I don't know anybody who lives in a 3-bedroom mansion. I'm like, this is the mansion? You know what I'm saying? He had windows and no screens. I'm like, this gotta be the most brokest mansion I ever seen. He was like, "I'll be right down, let me put the dog up." Beating the damn dog up on some Mike Vick shit. Me and my man looking at each other like, what the fuck is going on? He's like, "Let me give you a tour." It's like I'm keeping my hands in my pockets. I don't know, he might have something. This guy just got out the couch. He was like, "Yeah, that's Rob." We're like, "Who the fuck?" Rob came from under the pillows of the couch. He was like, "Yeah, that's Rob, my personal assistant." He was like, "Hey, Rob, I need you to go outside and water my lemon tree." Like, water his lemon tree? That's a different type of flex. And we had a good time, but we ain't stay long. The thing that was creepy about this dude's house was like he had all these crazy paintings and he was portrayed as Christ in all of them. Yeah, man, it was crazy. It was crazy. And then he had on these slides that was too small, 2 sizes too small. So like he had these long ass toenails and toes that was like hanging over the slides. That was making this crazy scratching noise when he was walking around. Very, 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 very weird. But where the weed smokers at? Now, I don't smoke weed. And some of y'all heard my edible story 2 years ago. So now I have the contact high story. So we in California, we do a show, we kill it. My man, his two homies, they fly out to support us. They fly from Philadelphia to California. You know what kind of love that is? For some people to hop on a plane from Philly to California to see you. That's love right there. That's love right there. They came out to see us. We having a talk outside. My cousin came with his wife from about 40 minutes from where we stayed at. So we there, we talking, and my cousin goes, babe, I'm trying to figure out what time does Roscoe's close? The smoke hit him, pow. And I'm looking like, this dude got contact high. She's like, you shouldn't be hungry, we just had Chick-fil-A. He's like, damn, I don't know, son, just hit me out of nowhere. I'm hungry. So I'm watching this shit. I'm watching my man get contact high. Then it hits me. Fuck, I want Popeyes, god damn. I'm on the phone looking for 24-hour Popeyes. It was a Popeyes 12 minutes away. It took me 54 minutes to get there. I'm in the damn car driving, missing exits. They follow me. Oh, they go to exit. Oh, no, it's not. They go to exit. No, it's not. They go to exit. No. My man OC was with me. He was like, yo, lie. They gonna be mad as hell because they following you and you driving crazy as shit. I was like, we gonna get there when we get there. The Lord knows my heart. So we get there, it's a line right around the corner. Them dudes is like, man, fuck y'all, we going back to the hotel. We end up going back to the hotel, but on the way, we find Jack in the Box. We go to Jack in the Box, I'm high as a giraffe ass. I'm all rubbing on myself like this. Man, O was like, yo, liar, you high? I don't know. Yes. So we order the food comes out, and O high too, but he's calm, he real calm, super polite. He's like, yo, lie, you wanna eat this food here, or you wanna, take it back to the room and eat? I went full Mitch from Paid in Full. Yo, I swear to God, I'm about to be on some straight murder shit, P. Any nigga that talk crazy about me is fucking dead. It's fucking dead, P. He's like, so are we eating here? Or are we eating at the room? And because we was in California, I went full OG mode. I was like, listen, fry finna get smoked. Them shits ain't making it out the parking lot, B. And I think I was still in drive, and them shits, I just had a handful of fries. Murdered that damn food. And them fries didn't last. That food was magically delicious. Now, I don't fuck with weed, but I ain't gonna lie, that was the best sleep I got in a very, very long time. Very, very, very long time, man. I was like, damn, what's the street name for that? Like, that shit was good. I need to. But it came from Snoop Dogg's weed dispensary. That's the shit so when I found that out, I was like, oh yeah, Snoop wants some other shit, man. Snoop wants some other shit. We was out there, we was eating everything. We was eating Mexican trucks. Mexicans be getting it out there. Like, they be trying to kick them out. What they trying to kick the Mexicans out the country for? I like them. You know what I'm saying? Them Cali Mexicans is cool. Food trucks be right. They got flat screen TVs and shit. They be posting up at the gas stations and everything. Make sure you're comfortable. They jobs we don't want to do. I thought that shit was fake about them selling oranges. They be selling oranges. Them shits don't be no GMO shit either, yo. They be out here getting it. They do the jobs we don't want to fucking do. And you gotta respect their grind. If we came together and worked like them, we'll be fucking unstoppable. Black people will be unstoppable if we came together and worked like fucking Mexicans. We talk about white people, but no, black people be nosy as shit. We just know when to not be nosy. You know what I'm saying? But for most black people be nosy as shit. Oh, okay, we got a new neighbor. Okay. This nigga drive a Benz. What the fuck he do for a living? Okay. All right. This nigga got a different chick every night coming over his crib. He on some fuck bullshit. Okay. All right. Chick. She moved across the street. Okay. She got like 4 kids. Okay. No man. Okay. I don't know how many baby dads she got. Okay. People through the window. Okay. All right. White people different. White people, they'll come over, introduce it. Hey, how you doing? Hi, how you doing? My name is Phil. How you doing? Welcome to the neighborhood. I've been here, me and my family, 32 years. Yeah. How you doing? We don't do all of that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? But my neighbor, we had a weird relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to get you white neighbors, man. Like, seriously, white neighbors will look out for your shit, yo. Somebody came in my backyard and stole my son's bike. And my fucking white neighbor got in his pickup truck and followed him. Took pictures of that shit. And when I came home, he told me immediately, my fucking white neighbor is 6'4", 380 pounds. He was running. This fucking guy came into development. He looked like a tweaker. I know he's not from around here. He took your son's bike. I hopped in my pickup truck and I followed him. Then I took pictures of him. And the guy came back. I checked the cameras, the guy came back, bought the bike back. So, that night, I bought 3 large cheese pieces and sent it over to my neighbor. We've been cool ever since. Get you some fucking white neighbors, man. Black motherfuckers steal your bike and then try to help you find that shit. Steal your fucking bike, try to help you find that shit. Like, damn, like, yo, where was that shit at? It was right here? Oh, shit. You go check the cameras, you see this nigga Raheem on your shit, yo. Nigga, what the fuck? Nigga, you a grown-ass man, man. My son got trainer wheels on his bike. I saw you, dog. What the fuck is you doing? Shit terrible, man. It's terrible. God get you some fucking white neighbors. God get you some fucking white friends, man. God get you some white friends. Ones that know that they white, though. You know what I'm saying? Don't get you the white friends that don't know that they white. You know what I'm saying? Like, my lady got a white girlfriend. She be thinking she black. So when they get pulled over by the cop, what the fuck you pull us over for, huh? Fuck you pull us over for, huh? What's your problem, huh? Huh? You only fuck with us because we're black? Like, whoa, wait a minute. Just because you fuck black guys don't mean that you black. Like, wait a minute. There's a difference. You know what I'm saying? And you don't have that kind of black in you. Like, wait a minute. Chill out. Yeah, man, you gotta sit up there and gotta get you some white friends, gotta get you some white neighbors, man. But honestly, T-Rump is back in office. People can't stand it. People are upset. I'm gonna be honest with you. Next years, we getting pure entertainment. Every time the fucking comes on, he says some shit. He say ignorant shit that be kind of funny but real, and you be like, if a nigga said that, be different. But I thought it. They was like, would you visit the crash site? He was like, what am I gonna do, visit the water? It's like, damn, like that shit. But then you think like, yo, he kinda, fucking T-Rump, fucking 4 more years of pure entertainment, watching black people blood pressure go fucking high. See, this is how I know that 4% Irish that I found out about myself, ancestry some years back, that 4% kicks in because I don't be giving a fuck about some of the shit that he talk about. I watch black people get super upset. Like, oh, this motherfucker, It's like, why you let him have that much control over you mentally and emotionally? How you say you trust and believe in God, but every time he say something, you ready to just be like, fuck it, that Trump. See, back in the day, they used to say, that ain't nothing but that devil. Now it's, that ain't nothing but that Trump. Hey, yo, Ray got another chick pregnant. Oh, damn it, that ain't nothing but that Trump. Like, damn. Raheem lost his job. That ain't nothing but that Trump, but they got the nigga on tape stealing boxes. Like, the fuck? That ain't nothing but that Trump. Blame this nigga for everything, man. Shit is crazy. Yeah, I don't really get into that. I watch families get torn apart over politics. I watch families get torn apart over COVID. Nigga had a cough. You sick, nigga? Nigga, you a little too much, goddammit. You sick, nigga? Nah, nigga, I don't, nah. Get you and your COVID ass out of here. Nigga got the vid. Fuck out of here. This nigga got the vid. Now, we ain't having that. Your vid germs out of here, nigga. It's like, damn, COVID had motherfuckers shook. Believe we 5 years after that shit? You know what I'm saying? People were scared to death. Scared to go out and check the mail. Damn, I want to check the mail and shit, but I don't know. And the vid might be out there. I might get that vid. Then people was running, going to go get the booster, triple booster, quadruple booster. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker was getting shot more than 50 cents. This don't make no damn sense. The time you turn around, they was getting a different shot. Then still end up getting COVID. Like, damn, I don't understand. You know what? I think I skipped the 4th shot. That's how I called it again. Yeah, that's what happened. I called it again because I got, then you had motherfuckers, the vaccinated and the unvaccinated. And then it was all this discrimination. Like, oh, nah, he ain't get his shot. Nah, I don't want to be near him and shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers is getting customized masks and shit. Nigga got leather Teflon COVID mask and shit. You know what I'm saying? Acting like we was breathing different air. Motherfuckers who got the vaccinations was acting like they was better than people who didn't get it. Listen, I slain a lot of unvaccinated dick and I ain't have no problems. You know what I'm saying? Had no fucking problems. Shit was cool. But nah, man, they want us to be torn apart. They want us to go against each other. They do it in politics. They do it in religion. They do it in the media. They constantly want us to destroy each other, and we just be too blind to actually see it, man. We be too blind to sit up there and see it. Like, when we come together in numbers, there's nothing that we can't accomplish. The problem is too many chiefs, not enough Indians. Everybody want to fucking ask questions. Yo, we gonna put our money together and start a business. Who managing the money? We going on a road trip. Who the fuck is driving? We gonna stay out of town. Who booking the room? Whose card is it getting charged on? Like, we ask so many fucking questions. Like, we gotta just start being like white people. We gotta start being free. Like, stop giving zero fucks about certain shit. White people be having super fun. Like, I be looking at some of the fun they be having, they don't be giving a fuck. Like, I would love to have that kind of fun with my friends where we could just be like, yo, dude, we gonna just hop on the plane, go somewhere, no luggage, enough money for a month, and just be like, fuck it. Whatever we fall into, we fall into. Like, whatever happens, happens. Like, fuck it. You only live once. You know what I'm saying? That's what white people do. You know what I'm saying? White people be having fun like a motherfucker. We don't be having fun. We ask too many questions. We a scare a nigga out of doing some shit fun. Nigga, you don't want to go there. They got the vid. Nigga, you don't want to go there. I remember first time I went to Texas, nigga, you don't want to go to Texas. They got Ebola out there, joint. You know what I'm saying? They bodies is dropping. You don't want to go. Like, what the fuck? Like, what? You talking about? Niggas were trying to scare you from some shit. And now with all this stuff happening with planes and everything, oh shit, you can't go nowhere. Niggas is like, look, nigga, I ain't going nowhere. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, that goddamn plane crashed off Cottman Avenue. Nigga, that shit was right across the street. Nigga, you heard about Jeff, right? Nigga, Jeff died in a plane accident. Yeah, that nigga was at his side bitch house. Yeah, shit crazy. Shit fucking crazy. Nigga ain't had no business being there. How the fuck they explain that to his woman? We're like, you heard about Jeff? Yeah, that nigga Jeff died in a plane accident. The one on Common Ave, yeah. The nigga was at Big Booty Belinda house when that shit happened. Like, damn. We ain't see this nigga at the job for 3 days and shit. The nigga was missing. You know what the fuck was going on. You know what I'm saying? We seen Belinda house on fire. Like, that shit crazy. Hey, man, black people gotta have fun, man. You gotta say, fuck it, I'm doing this, I'm doing this, I'm doing this, I'm doing this. Last year I did that. I said, fuck it, I'm going here and went to California. Said I'm going here and went to Texas. Said I'm going here and went to Carolina. Did the things I wanted to fucking do. You know why? Because tomorrow ain't fucking promised. Tomorrow ain't promised. Too many people out here living in fear, man. You can't let fear overrule you, man. You gotta be able to enjoy yourself, enjoy your life. But you gotta have balance. You gotta have balance. This year, my goal is I'm working on being a better father. I'm working on being a better father because these are the critical and crucial years of my children's lives where they need me. They need me mentally, they need me emotionally, they need me to be physically present. I sacrificed a lot, traveling, being on these stages, making people laugh, bringing joy to people who was dealing with pain. And tonight I gave y'all my pain. I gave y'all some of my experiences. And I appreciate y'all being here. I appreciate y'all being here. I appreciate the day ones and the regulars being here because y'all could have been doing other shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. A lot of y'all was asking me stupid questions like, listen, if the weather is bad, are you gonna cancel the show? Fuck no, I had to sell tickets, clippers, and dick to make this shit happen. You tripping? Fuck is wrong with you? Fuck is wrong with you? No. I can't call them people say, hey, listen, the weather kind of bad. Is it okay if I reschedule my events? You know what I'm saying? Shit crazy. Then I got these ass clowns coming up to me in the barbershop saying dumb shit. One dude came up to me, hey, listen, I'd like to make a barbershop reservation. Would you? Reservation? Nigga, you mean an appointment? What kind of shit is that? Negro spiritual? I would like to make a reservation for haircuts. Just be asking crazy questions. It's like, yo, you still you doing thing with the comedy thing, you still at the shop. Still at the shop. Okay, I might have to find me a new barber soon. Find me a new barber soon. Boy, you blowing up, you blowing up. No, nigga. Bigger venue, bigger budget, same pockets. Shit ain't changed. Shit ain't changed. Shit ain't changed. I'm gonna have to have that talk with motherfuckers after this show. But anyway, no, you gotta live your life though. You gotta live your life. You gotta enjoy it. There's a lot of people in here that I know personally that have been through some shit. And this right here is real. Like, there was a lot of emotion that went into me trying to do this. Because yesterday, one of my customers, he was supposed to be here tonight. And he was telling me, I'm gonna get my ticket this week. I'm gonna get my ticket this week. And I reached out to him yesterday to remind him, and he told me that he couldn't come tonight because he just went to the doctor and found out that he got kidney cancer. And he just wasn't feeling it. And I don't know what that type news is to get, but I respected the man's wishes. And I told him I'm gonna keep him in my prayers. Because there's things that happen that we can't control, and when those things happen, we just gonna have to pray on it. We just gonna have to pray on it. So, now I'm gonna ask this question, and y'all my people, just let me know if I'm bugging or if it's the truth. Because I'm about 98.9% sure I know the answers to this. Black Americans in this country, when we're in the room with foreigners, Mexican, Hispanic, Islanders, Africans, and they get around us, and there's more than one of them, and they start talking, they talk around us, we be feeling like they talking about us, don't we? Yup. We be feeling like they talking about us. Because nail salon, absolutely. Trust issues. We all have them. When I get on this stage and I say I got trust issues, it's real shit, it's not just jokes. This shit is my life. Y'all gonna leave here, y'all gonna be like, yo, that's an evil, light-skinned nigga. Well, I just want y'all to know the Lord knows my heart. And we just gonna pray on it. My name's Elijah the Barber, that's my time, yo.
Everybody got trust issues, but you need to trust in Junior Jesus. All I'm saying is, he did his thing. He came there, told what he needs to tell, told what the jokes is, told what the in and out of trust issues is. Try to tell you, he did his thing.
Salute to my man, Elijah the Barber, Trust Issues. Just shut his live taping. And live special, bro. I truly appreciate you having me to come, you know what I mean? Warm the crowd up and get them right for you, bro. You did your thing, man. I done met you about a year ago. I see you doing your thing, man. Trust in me, man. I just want to salute you. Thank you for everything, bro. E. Keep doing your thing, bro.
Right, I'm Chica Loca, and I got to host Elijah's second special, Trust Issues. It was amazing. The crowd was awesome. The energy was good. Elijah, of course, did absolutely amazing, and it's an honor to be a host of his second special.
Before T-Rump got back in office, I was working on my own presidential speech in case I had one, or decided in a couple more years I wanted to run. So I wrote my own goddamn speech. I'm gonna let you hear this. Because I feel like this. There are some things that people don't think about that need to be changed. So if I was president, I'd be like, dear fellow Americans, we need some changes in this country. For starters, there will be no more daylight savings time. No matter what time it is, the kids better have their ass in the house before the street lights come on. Number two, we will no longer have 7 days of the week. From here on out, there will be 8. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Earth Day. Yes, Earth Day will be a part of the weekly schedule. Number 3, the Puerto Rican Day Parade will be the same day every year in every city. This way we can cut down on traffic on different days throughout the year in our cities. Number 4, schools in major cities will be named after rappers. Washington, D.C. will have the Wale School of Performing Arts. Compton High School will now be called the Kendrick Lamar Institution of Learning. Number 5, Black History Month will now be in January because we deserve 31 days. Django Unchained will be shown in every high school during Black History Month. There will be statewide chicken curfews. No grocery store can sell chicken after 7 p.m. That is how we will cut down on our chicken shortage. Number 7, we will have an energy saving bill for black churches. Oh yeah. From here on out, there will only be 2 services on Sundays instead of 3, especially during football season. Number 8, from here on out, it will be a federal crime if anyone is caught putting raisins in any type of salad during cookouts. Raisins shall not go on potato salad, macaroni salad, seafood salad, nor pasta salad. Number 9, Apple and iPhone users will now have to have a 700 credit score in order to purchase Apple products. Since this is how those users act, we will, in fact, cut the bouginess out. You cannot be Team Apple living on an Android lifestyle. Number 10, the Hyperactive Child Act. If you have a hyperactive child that is a non-stop, uncontrollable ball of energy, no child fit in this subscription, so I have juice all the time. Juice tickets will be issued, 1 glass of juice per day, and they can do what they want on the weekends. Number 11, in order to be considered a real gangster rapper, you must get shot a minimum of 3 times and survive to talk about it. Number 12, January 5th from here on out will be known as James Evans Day. The legendary father from Good Times, who was the first black male to whip a kid's ass on TV and not be prosecuted for it. Y'all think I can win?